Welcome back to another episode of Fail or Fire, the series where we tell you what we think is a fail, fire, or just plain mid. I am your I Support Emily host, Thundarius, and I'm joined by my other I Support Emily co-hosts.
I print labels.
Big Brent.
Shades.
And I don't have anything cool to say, so I'm just Dylan.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. Today, we have another Linkin Park for all of you guys. Today, we are covering Over Each Other. Now, if you want to know our thoughts and opinions on the new shift in the Linkin Park universe, you can watch the Emptiness Machine video. We cover it in full, as well as how much Linkin Park has influenced each of us over the years. So, we're here to cover every new Linkin Park drop as far as their music videos are concerned that they drop, because November 15th, new album, baby.
I will have it in the mail on vinyl, day of release. I'm excited.
Should we just go ahead and hop on into this one?
This is the letter that I didn't write. Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground. I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other.
All right, well, that's how we started out. We started out with a wreck. There's a kid involved, and we got Emily singing like a fucking champ over here.
Give me Pat Benatar vibes.
I don't know. It sounds okay to me so far, but the first few notes sounded totally like an older song they've already played. So I'm going to have to let this one go for a minute.
Well, this is the letter that I didn't write. Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers were created on shaky ground, and I'm trying to find my patience. But you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. So it sounds like there's some trouble in paradise.
Little relationship drama going on.
All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming down. Free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other? Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep. I lie.
Well, before we finish this out here, because this is very, very, very short. Verse 2 is, again, just 4 lines. Reaching for satellites, but all along, under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. The skyscrapers we created are coming down and free falling to the pavement. This is super elementary and very short and not what I expected. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the video is really well done and it's impactful and a very serious topic, but that's where I'm at so far.
Yeah, I'll save my more wordy feedback, final analysis here, but we have less than a minute left. We've seen no other band members. We've heard nothing from Mike again, that's not atypical of Linkin Park. Chester shines sometimes, Mike shines sometimes both. So it's not atypical, but after the first two singles we got, I didn't expect this.
Anything to add, Shades?
Uh, not exactly. You guys pretty much are saying what I'm thinking. Again, I'm just gonna wait till the end before I say much.
I can't go to sleep. I lie awake at night. I'm so tired of talking over each other. So say what's underneath. I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
Oh, so this whole time she was dead.
She's a ghost.
And so is your mouth. Well, that was Linkin Park, Over Each Other. And I'm going to just start this out by saying this was super fucking mid. This was mid as fuck. I almost failed it. I like some of the instrumentals, but this was mid as fuck. I am very disappointed right now because if you watch our first two videos, absolutely loved what we heard. Absolutely loved what we heard, man. It was so good. I loved every minute of it. I loved the balance of all the stuff they did, the lyrics, the music. It felt like Linkin Park with a fresh coat of paint. And this, I wasn't feeling, man. I was out. It was 4 lines for each verse and then a repetitive chorus. What is this, pop music? I hate it. I hate it so much. You know what? Fuck it. I'm failing it. I'm failing it. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm very upset right now. I am failing this. I went from a mid to a fail because it just is such a departure from the first two songs that we got. I don't understand why this was made or why it's on here, unless it was something she wrote that she was clamoring to have on the album. I'm absolutely not feeling it. I'm upset. So that's all I got to say about that.
I'm taking the baton here. I'm really struggling with where I want to go with this, and it's going to be long-winded. I'm not going to give my review until I say all this. I feel like the first single was very OG Linkin Park, very Hybrid Theory. I feel like the second single, Crown, had super awesome Meteora vibes, and unfortunately, this is very One More Light. It was a very derided album. People had some harsh feelings about One More Light. I feel like this is an Emily showcase and not a Linkin Park song. And the thing that you alluded to, the simplicity of the song, they had a guest co-writer. I think it's John Green. I can't remember for sure. So shame on me for not knowing my facts, but
Had a guest co-writer for 4 lines.
that's what I'm saying. Now, if this was just Emily Armstrong or a female pop group, it has some cool vibes. This is an 80s bop, but this is supposed to be Linkin Park, and I think I have to fail it. I gotta be honest.
And like, it's nothing against Emily. Like, her vocals were very well
she's
done.
great.
She can sing,
She's an
but I
amazing
just hated
singer.
the song. I hated it. It made me upset. And like, I have nothing against anything that happened in the video. The video was really well done. I
Mhm.
thought the story was a bit simplistic for it, but it was still well made, well directed, well produced, well edited. But I couldn't rock with this one. And if there's more tracks like this on the album, I'm going to be skipping them. I hope that this isn't indicative of the direction moving forward, and this is just like a experimental thing that they threw on here.
And like I said, I feel like I'm kind of onto something with the pattern of the songs released. They're showing that this is new material, but they're still incorporating all the eras of Linkin Park. You can do that, but at the same time, like, I like the freshness of the first two singles. I don't know how you drop this 2 weeks out from a major release. It's a shocking move.
I'm definitely going to wait now. I was planning on pre-ordering it like Dylan did. I'm going to wait now. I'm gonna wait to see what else gets dropped because I hope they drop something else before the release that brings me back into the fold because this one made me want to check out entirely. But I'm still have hope. I still have hope after the first 2 songs. So we'll see how it goes. And what else we need to see right now is what Shades thinks.
I thought it was fucking fire.
I don't believe you. You're not wearing shades right now.
I'm
Right.
kidding. Well, see, so like at the beginning there, I thought it sounded like another song. They lost points there. They're already sounding like something they've already done.
We gave them that pass on the Meteora sounding track. I guess it depends on what it sounds like.
The Meteor stuff sounded reminiscent, but this one sounded more copycat to me. And I'm not a fan of that. Like, figure out your own shit, asshole. And then the lack of wordage, I don't know. I could have gone with more on that. Finding out that there was a ghost co-writer, like, who was writing this? Drake's buddy? Like,
Fuck Drake.
John Green.
it got me to move in a little bit and kind of bumping it, but only at the breakdown. I prefer to be able to, you know, be jamming out the whole time and not just for, I don't know, 45 seconds of it. I don't exactly have shades for fail yet because I don't know that I've even done one.
You haven't failed anything in quite a long time. I think there may have been some stuff when we were doing some music or some movie trailer stuff, potentially, but it's been a minute since we've failed anything. We typically fire most things because of our tastes in music. Occasionally we've thrown some mids around, but it's rare that we get a fail on this channel. And we just got a triple fail. This might be the first time we've gotten a triple fail. I'll have to look, but that's wild, man. I was coming in here expecting to be blown away like the first 2 songs and to be super hyped for this to drop. And now I'm like disappointed, man. I don't know why you got to bring in a co-writer to write something so simplistic. Like the amount of things that have been made in the music world over the years that relate to this exact topic that are so much better. It just blows me away. I'm not saying I can write anything better than this, but I mean, come on. This doesn't feel like it's up to the standard that I would expect from Linkin Park, I guess.
I want to add, sounding like Pat Benatar a little bit. I love Pat Benatar. I've seen her live. Just talking about a little bit vocally. Pat Benatar and her team can write songs and they're fucking bangers. Pat Benatar, I love you. No offense.
This song failed as hard as your internet is tonight.
It knows.
Yep.
We're probably going to get some attacks in the comments. I'm expecting that. But like we said at the very beginning of the video, we are Team Emily. We like, not that we're picking sides over Chester and Emily. We are very pro what Linkin Park has been doing up until this specific song. We like what she's doing. We like what she brings to the band. Like if you don't believe us, go watch the first 2 videos that Linkin Park dropped that we covered. We were all about it, man. We stuck up for her. We stuck up for this new direction, but I just can't rock with this one, man. So I have to fail it. And it is what it is, man. I'm really waiting for a new drop so that we can try to bounce back from this.
Well, like I said, don't come at us. You know, we're not haters. We're massive fans. And all of the music that all of us are into, we don't love 100%, and nobody does. Anybody out there that says they don't skip tracks on their favorite artists, they're liars. It happens, you know. In a body of work, you're going to have some stuff that you do as a passion project, you know. We cover some stuff that nobody watches because we love it. That doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that we like it, other people don't.
This whole show is to just give our opinions and be sharing music like you're sitting in the living room with us drinking a beer. But if you want to see all the other stuff that we have covered, from the Linkin Park videos to our #1 hits from Ren to Echo, Chris Webby, the metal bands, you can check out the rest of our Fail or Fire playlist. It'll be linked at the end of the video. Leave us a comment about whether you think this was a fail, fire, or just plain mid, and let us know why you felt that way. Because if you thought this was fire and you loved it, that's totally fine. We would actually very much like to know why you like it so much. I'd be very curious to know. With that being said, we are Cyber Skull Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep bringing you the heat. We'll catch you next week.
Later.